Okay, hi guys, this is Niv from The Urban here to talk about toys, comics, shows, movies, manga, and games that we love under the geeky sun. Actually, I haven't said that line for quite some time now. As I have been saying with my previous few videos, I haven't been like so active with uh, video recording. Haven't like done the 2025 toy collection update, but I'm actually slightly glad that I didn't, because at least I'm able to showcase everybody right now with all the updated figures. um, what happened is that 2025, 2026 January, I was able to like talk to one of a good friend and a good seller here in the Philippines. Uh, just a little plug. His shop is called Cultura Collectibles. He was able to like sell me a couple of figures that are really rare, and I could say like some of the figures that I was really looking for, especially one particular dude there, or two particular dude, three, make it three, make it three particular toys there. Um, yeah, yeah. I'll like introduce you to them later, but yeah, I was able to get some of the figures that I was really hunting previously, and he was able to really give me a good deal. Uh, Shout out to you, bro. We really appreciate all the help on like getting my collection updated. Get the couple of figures that I was really hunting, and yeah, for the most part, these are Marvel Universe, Marvel Legends, Marvel Infinite Showdown, and ZD Toys Marvel figures, 3 and 3/4 figures, 4 inches. So that's my main collection. But I do have some 6 inch figures. And while I'm talking, let me just show you the other content of my cabinet. So there you go. But for this particular video, the start of this introduction series, I'll go ahead and show my Avenger collection. If you'll ask me, hey Vin, X-Men or Avengers? Well, knowing that I love the MCU, what they've done with the MCU so far, or I mean, Iron Man to Endgame, plus a little bit of like Moon Knight, Hawkeye, Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Loki, what else? Brave New World, uh, GOTG Volume 3. I love most of these characters, especially the Avengers. So yeah, even before the MCU, even before Fox X-Men, the Avengers has been like the premier team of Marvel. They are directly like the team competing against these guys, the Justice League. So for me, at least for me, I really gravitate towards these guys compared to the X-Men. Don't get me wrong, the X-Men is good, and my go-to hero is still these guys. This guy. But team-wise, I'm still more of an Avengers guy. So let me just showcase now who in the collection, and yeah, let's start with the front row guys. So we got here um, Iron Man, the one who started the MCU. Iron Man. This is the Mark 43 from the Age of Ultron Avengers storyline. This is the one who came with Nick Fury, and he's my main Iron Man. He was repainted by Sir William Moiko. Sorry guys, in this whole video there's gonna be a lot of plugging, and thanks to all the people who's able to help me. Either they sold it to me, or like they customized it to me. So I'm gonna shout out everybody who was able to like do help me get this collection done. And then um, next up is Spider-Man. This is the ZD Toys 3 3/4 Spider-Man from their Spider-Man wave. The only difference, or the quote unquote quick customization I did for this one, is I swapped out the head. Um, the original head is twice as big, and it irritated me so much. So I have to really get that Ultimate Spider-Man 5 points of articulation figure to steal the head. And yeah, there it goes. He looks better with this head, honestly speaking. Um, Proportion wise, he looks a little bit better with this head compared to just having that humongous head. I really hate that head. So yeah, that's one of the things that I did to upgrade my Spider-Man. Next to him is, actually, this is Tego from the Speed Racers movie, played by Rain, the Korean singer-actor. But in my collection, and here's another thing that people will notice with these videos or my collection, is that I do proxy. What do I mean by proxy? I get a figure and then add them in the collection, labeling them another hero. So in my collection, this dude is Amadeus Cho. He's like the Korean genius that used to accompany Hercules. Eventually, he became like a Hulk type of character, and then they gave him another identity after Hulk came back, because Hulk temporarily died in Civil War 2. And as mentioned, when he came back, Amadeus had to like switch up identity. He's now called Brawn. He's a human shape sized Hulk person, to or to say that in a lack of better term. So yeah, that's it. And then we have in here the first Avenger. I mean, the movie was called The First Avenger, but he's not really the first. If you are really keen with the Avenger story, you know the comics background. He's like added issue 4 of the comics. So basically, he's not an OG, but in the MCU, he is an OG Avenger. So yeah, and then with this particular figure, he originally came without it, but I can't see it. You won't be able to see it. But I gave him a gun, and then I gave him Mjolnir, because in the MCU he eventually was able to lift Mjolnir. So I just gave it to him because next to him we have Thor. This particular guy was issued from Thor: The Dark World. I put him in the collection because, as you can see, right, most MCUs were like from different movies. So I actually got Thor here because he did not come with an Age of Ultron variant. This particular Thor has a helmet. I like that. And then, as mentioned previously, that I gave the Mjolnir to Cap because he is rocking Stormbreaker. And if you'll ask, that Stormbreaker came from a knockoff line. It's not really an existing figure, but it was like like a knockoff version of Thor. He's like a 5.5 inch toy. I don't know where he is right now, but yeah, that was like um, where the Stormbreaker came from. And then let's move on to row number 2. Sorry, I'll like just go along and like try to focus with the characters that we have, and no, I haven't cleaned that. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So next to Iron Man, or in the back of Iron Man, that's gonna be Hawkeye from the first Avengers movie. So far, um, yeah, I really love the Avengers toy line, and was really adamant in getting the OG6 and possibly Spider-Man back then as MCU. And I just also noticed that Namor here has that stuff on his head, because the pain of being a toy collector who has a cabinet like this is that they keep on falling. So they keep on hitting the ground with their head. So I'll just clean them up later. Next to him is my Natasha Romanoff figure. This girl. So yep, that's one of the first Avenger figures that I was able to get. And then next to him is Nick Fury. What's funny is that this Nick Fury in particular was the Nick Fury from the Avengers Assemble show. But when I got some figures, or like parts and figures from Miggy Messina, which will go circle back later on, I got this MCU Nick Fury head. So I did a head swap, and there we go. I got a Nick Fury figure that will coincide with the MCU. The costume is not quite MCU-ish, but this is also his or the body they use for the MCU Nick Fury, only that it's colored all black. But yeah, I'm happy with this one. Next to him is the Scarlet Witch. What do you call this? Wanda Maximoff. This is the 5 points of articulation Wanda from Age of Ultron. Didn't really bother getting or like customizing her, because for me this is all good. Another batchmate or like wave mate of her is in the collection too, which is Ultron. Not Ultron, Vision. But yeah, the only thing that really got customized here was her face, because when I got her out of the packaging, her eyebrow was like slashed. So I have another good friend of mine, Jaren Imperial, to have her face painted. But so far, yeah, she's been a staple of the collections ever since. Next to her is my custom Quicksilver. This guy was customized or made by, as mentioned, Miggy Messina, another good friend of mine. If you'll ask, he is made out of a Duke from G.I. Joe Rise of Cobra, the body as well. So everything body-wise was from the Rise of Cobra Duke. Miggy sculpted the hair, and the beard and suit was painted. So that's the second row team. And then the third row, let me try to make it so you can see her. And sorry for the shaky cam. I got here Mockingbird. In the comics, she is the ex-wife of Clint, hence I like to put them close together. But in the MCU, she is an ex-wife of that Lance Hunter guy from Agents of Shield. But you know me, um, I have like my own universe, so that's why I'm keeping it that way, story wise. I'm keeping her as the wife of, or ex-wife of, Clint. Sorry, I'm like multitasking. I'm trying to clean Namor and Rick Jones. There's no official Rick Jones figure in the Marvel Universe Strange Three Quarters. There is an A-bomb, but not Rick Jones. Then next to Mockingbird is Jin Urso. Yeah, the head is from Jin, but in my head canon, this is Daisy Sky Johnson, aka Quake. So just a quick head swap. Added the scarf and then the belt. Then there you go. That's Quake. Recipe wise, Jin Erso head, Joy Toys scarf, Red She-Hulk belt. So that's that. And then next to her, one of the new ones, one of my grail. Not really. My grail will still be Spider-Man. This particular Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. So that's that. But then again, as I mentioned, one of the harder figures to get for me was this guy. He is one of the February figures that I got recently. So that's that. He came BIB back in box. And yeah, his sword is kind of flimsy. I am planning to change that, but maybe next time. But as it is right now, everything came as it is. Really like the figure. And yeah, he came back in box. If we are gonna be honest, he costs like 1,500 peso, which the normal pricing for rare figures here in the Philippines. But yeah, again, thanks for brother Cultura Collectibles. She gave me bundled with some of the other figures. And then we have in here the MCU Black Panther. He came with the Civil War 2-pack with Agent 13 / Sharon Carter. Haven't got the chance to get Sharon Carter. I'm actively looking for one, but as it is right now, still hard to find. Still hard to come by. And is that like... What the heck? Wait. Yeah, I believe that's one of those markings. You know, when they fall, they hit the ground with their heads. And one that does have one too. Oh, goodness. Later. I'll do that later. And then next to Black Panther, another custom figure. The head is from Vel, from the Andor series. The body is Gamerverse Natasha, but this is supposed to represent Yelena. And then I gave her a rifle or sniper rifle instead of like a handgun to differentiate her from her sister who's holding a handgun. But that's that. So she is one of the more recent customs that I made, like simple swappage of head swap. But yeah, overall that's my Yelena from the collection to represent her. And then next to her is Captain Marvel. This is from the Marvel Infinite series / Marvel Legends 3 3/4 series. I've been meaning to change the head. One of the targeted head sculpt that I could like use is Shanna the She Devil, but we will see eventually if I would want to like still continue with the custom. But that's her. I wish they have an MCU version, but as it is, they don't. So yeah, it's fine. Was also considering doing a custom, but yeah, budget and time constraint didn't let me do it. And then the other Age of Ultron 5 points of articulation figure I got is the Vision. He is one of my first MCU figures. I got him in the malls in SM when the movie first came out. So that's that. And then his quote unquote brother, where his brainwaves was patterned, Wonder Man. They just got the Wonder Man series out in Disney Plus. Uh, Yaya Mateen, or Yaya Abdul Mateen II was casted as Wonder Man. He's okay, but yeah, in the collection he's still a Caucasian. So that's that. Next to him is War Machine. Originally, when I got him, he is rust and black. But Sir William Moiko was able to customize him to bring back the silver. I swapped the Gatling gun in his left shoulder because I was trying to get the 5 points of articulation War Machine from the Avengers toy line, like 2017-18 released, to put the blaster in his right shoulder. But as of yet, I haven't done so. Still lazy to get that figure because I mean I'm gonna just steal the head and the blaster, and then poof, the body will be gone. It won't be used again. Okay, and then next to him is Bob. Okay, then next to him, oh, no, kidding aside, this is Bob the Sentry. Another hard to find figure, but thanks to Cultura Collectibles, I was able to get him. As it is, figure is good. Issue is that his leg is loose and won't straight up. So, yeah. But overall, figure wise, it's a good figure. He is like a Wonder Man, or the body is like Wonder Man's, that it's actually a tall figure. And the MCU is like normal human size, but yeah, it is what it is. He's a taller figure here. Next to him is Rage. Took me some time to get him, but I was able to get it via Cultura Collectibles. The body itself is one of those big figures from the Marvel Legends toy line, 3 3/4 toy line, who lacks articulation. But overall, as it is right now, he stands very well. And he looks good together with the other figures. And then next to him is the Marvel Universe, or Marvel Legends, Ant-Man. This particular figure is the one that came with the Anthony figure, the giant ant figure. In my headcanon, he is Scott Lang. And then behind him is the Winter Soldier. This particular figure came with the Captain America and the Captain America, the Winter Soldier movie, together with the Falcon figure that I have in my collection. I'll show him last because I'm going through the team row by row. And then next, or above Winter Soldier, Bucky is my Wasp figure, thanks to Boogie. So Boogie here sold the Wasp figure to me. Over time, the paint rubbed off and have that repainted by Richter. As it is, the figure is really good. She came in the newer female body. So that's a very good figure. Next to the Wasp is, okay, I'm kind of cheating, but I do again proxies. So this is um, Ant-Man from the Ant-Man movie, Marvel Legends. But then again, using him as my um, Hank Pym figure. If you will notice, this is the version that came with the open mouth helmet. They released a version that has the mouthpiece covering the mouth. That came with Yellow Jacket from the Marvel Legends 10th anniversary toy line. Next to him is my Ed Norton Hulk. Was planning to look for a Hulk original RKO that has the Mark Ruffalo head, but as it is right now, this is Ed Norton. I like it the way as it is right now, but if I could, or if I should, or if I would, I'd get the Mark Ruffalo head. Time will tell, but as it is right now, this is my Hulk on the collection. Next to her is Kamala Khan, Miss Marvel. This particular figure, a funny story is that she came from the Avengers 2020 game. When I saw this in SM, I was like, oh shoot, 600 pesos for this figure. Minimal articulation. Well, I mean, I'll just be honest, ugly hip articulation. So I waited and waited until she only cost like 200 pesos and finally got her. And then last and not the, but at least not the least, Falcon from the Captain America Winter Soldier toy line. So just a quick trivia as well. For that particular movie, I got all 3 3/4 character from that movie. Captain America in his Avengers suit, or Avengers 1 movie suit. Captain America in his World War II suit that was released both in the first Avenger and Avenger 1 movie toy line. Red Skull, as mentioned here, the Winter Soldier, and then this guy. He originally came black and gray. I didn't like it too much because, as we know in the comics, Falcon is, or his color scheme is white and red. So I had Richter alongside Wasp to have it repainted. So as it is right now, this is my custom Falcon, and yeah, I'm proud and I'm happy how he came out. And then those guns came from a knockoff Chinese toy soldier multi-pack. And as it is, I mean, that's pretty much it for the Avengers toy line. I'm still lacking a few characters, namely Machine Man, Hercules, and then She-Hulk and U.S. Agent. But as it is right now, that's it. So I really appreciate you hanging out with me, watching this video. If you could help me with another thing, I got a Firestar figure here, courtesy of Cultura Collectible, that I am planning to customize. Either sell her or customize, but as it is right now, I'm thinking, not yet 100% sure what to do, but if we are to customize her, who should be the character I choose? Hellcat, Spitfire, or Crystal? Comment down below in the comment section so I can like interact with you and like let's talk about toys. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.